We're joined now by Mr. Ed Powe from Focus on Race Relations. Ed, thanks for coming and being so patient with us here this morning.
Good morning. It's my pleasure.
Let's talk first about the essay contest workshop that's happening this weekend, right, at the Kentucky History Center.
Yeah, before I launch into that, I just wanted to say to Kathy, you're awfully brave to give your age on television.
I'm an open book, Ed.
I was going to guess 39, 40 at best.
Right.
Now the word is out, so we can't do that.
The word is out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
4 is making a difference in this community. We have 2 things that I want to bring to the attention of our community today. The first one coming up is our essay contest. 4 has partnered with the Equal Justice Initiative, EJI, out of Montgomery, Alabama. And we're going to try to give away $5,000 to kids in grades 9 through 12 in the Frankfort Independent Schools and the Frankfort County Schools. All they have to do is to write a winning essay, 800 to 1,000 words, picking a topic of racial interest that happened in the past and connecting that with something that's happening today, and then talk about the similarities and just discuss some solutions that they may want to offer on their selection. The top 5 or up to 5 winners will be selected by the Equal Justice Initiative, and depending on the number of kids that participate, up to $5,000 will be given away. This will be done on the 18th of June at a forum that we're going to have as part of our 3-day Juneteenth event. Now, the workshop coming up this Saturday, the 5th of March, is going to be at the Kentucky History Center, who is also partnering with us on this essay contest. And it'll be in their grand ballroom, and we'll have individuals with expertise from the History Center, from the Capital City Museum. There's a group that's been studying Black history in Frankfurt. They will be there to answer questions. And of course, the essay committee with 4, we will be there to answer questions, to help the kids select a topic, to help them find resources and references, and basically to answer any questions that they may have. Now, you don't have to attend this workshop in order to submit your application. You can submit it directly to EJI. Just go online to focusonracerelations.org. There is a link that will lead you right into the essay contest, all the rules, all the regulations, and how to submit your essay. The deadline for submitting that essay is going to be the 31st of March. So time is drawing near. If you haven't selected your topic, you may want to attend this workshop. It's 2 to 4 this Saturday at the Kentucky History Center. And hopefully we're going to get some positive responses from the school systems. And we hope we'll have some winners. We want to give that $5,000 away. So that's one of the things that 4 is doing, the essay contest. The other thing I want to talk about, and this is a big one, 4 has always wanted to get more diversity into our community, to get more people involved in the community. Our slogan is Better Together, and we're putting on a 3-day Juneteenth event that's going to involve the entire city, the entire county. We want everybody to get involved in this event. We're going to start off that Friday, June the 17th, with a 5K run. Yes, I said 5K run. We're going to have the event at Lakeview Park. We've already partnered with the county. They're going to give us the use of the park and the Hancock provision. We'll be out there starting at 6 p.m. on Friday, and it'll be a run and walk. And we'll have categories for the runners. We have an official timer, and we will be giving out the awards by category. While we're out there, we're going to have a silent auction, and we're going to have a raffle. We'll have music. I believe the Kiwanis Club is going to be grilling free hot dogs to give away to the crowd. So there's going to be a lot of activities going out there. Once the runners have completed the course, the walkers will follow behind them. And then once they have come back in, we will go ahead and tally and give the results by category. So that's going to happen that Friday night. Saturday, we'll also be at the Lakeview Park in the Hancock Pavilion. And we're going to have a scavenger hunt. We're going to send teams across the city and the county looking for special clues that they have been given. All these are going to be race related. So they're going to have an education as well as having some fun. And we're going to get the businesses and organizations in different locations involved. The teams, you can have any number of individuals on your teams, and there's no limit on the number of teams that can register. You just need to be there at 10 a.m. to register your team. We're going to give you about 4 hours to go out and find these clues. The winning team that comes back with the most correct answers, we're going to give you $500. So it's going to have some fun. You're going to earn a little money, and you're going to get some education about race and race relations here in Frankfort, Kentucky. So that's happening Saturday morning and early Saturday afternoon. Later on Saturday evening, starting at 5:30, we're going to be at the old Capitol building. The Kentucky Historical Society has given us permission to hold our forum in the old Capitol building. We're going to have the leadership of the city and the county on a panel, and we'll have interaction with the audience. We'll talk about race relations here in Frankfort. We will also be announcing the winners of the essay contest at that forum. And yes, we will have checks in hand to give to the winners. Now, these checks aren't for scholarships. These are going directly to the kids. They'll have their names on them. They can use that money to spend any way they want. So we're hoping for a good participation because we'd like to see some of our kids here win some of that money. That's happening also at the old Capitol building, doing that forum. Later on that evening, we're going to go to the Grand Theater. We are partnering with the Grand Theater. They are giving us use of the theater that Saturday night. We're going to be showing a film, I Am Not Your Negro, by James Baldwin. And that's going to start at 8:30 and last about an hour and 58 minutes. And it's open to the public. Admission is free. It will not cost you anything to come. We are asking that you bring a canned good. We will collect and then turn those canned goods over to the Frankfort Food Pantry. So that's going to happen on Saturday. Sunday, our church committee has been working to put together some activities. We're going to be joining Commissioner Patricia Waldridge, who is planning some activities for that Sunday, so we will be joining her. We are bringing in an international artist who does a portrayal of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He'll be presenting one of his famous sermons on that Sunday. So a lot of activity going on. And this is going to be officially sponsored by both the city and the county. And the city has already voted to provide $5,000 to for this event. The county, they'll be voting at the upcoming meeting of the magistrates for another $5,000 for this event. I will be around town talking to the banks, the financial institutions, the businesses, asking for additional donations for this. Part of the proceeds will go toward offsetting FOR's operating costs. The balance will go to establishing a scholarship for a Frankfort Independent School, Franklin County High School senior who will be attending Kentucky State University majoring in education, because we need teachers, especially teachers of color, here in Frankfort, Kentucky. So there's something here for everybody. We're going to have games out there. We're going to have face painting, a bouncy house. We're going to have music. It's going to be a fun day for the entire family. Put this on your schedule. Plan on coming out. If you're a runner or a walker, sign up will start on runsignup.com, and you can register starting March the 14th. That's when the race, and it's called the Race for Race Relations. That is our race. You can sign up there. Early registration is $20, so go ahead and get those registrations in. That's our event. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds amazing. So we'll definitely, the Juneteenth event, we'll continue to talk about that as it gets closer.
Yeah, Ed, you might have to come back in June, early June, to, I say we get like a whole list of all those events, and then we'll go over all that again, and we'll have a graphic made so people can know. We'll share it on our social media so people can know that is happening.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And then also just to remind people that the workshop, the essay workshop, is this Saturday. And that does come with a free pass to the History Center. So,
it does?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that can help you as you're getting your essay together about racial injustice in our
the
community.
Eligible students are 9th to 12th graders in either Frankfort Independent or Franklin County schools, right? I think that's what I see. So
can win up to $5,000.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We also have editing assistance that's going to be available for the students. Regina Wink Swinford and Bill Swinford, they have offered their services to edit the essays for the students before they submit them.
Okay.
So a lot of assistance we're trying to provide for our students. We just need to make sure they get to work on those essays.
Yeah, people don't. Essays sometimes a little daunting, but you've got experts to help you get started with your topic, and then you got experts to help you finish with the editing. So I think that's about as good as it gets.
Well, we sure do. Thank you, Ed, for coming by, and we'll schedule something again for June, just to get word out about all of the things going on for Juneteenth, because I know we're talking about doing some stuff here as well. So thank you, Ed. We appreciate you coming by and your time and all of the information, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
All right, Ed Powe, everybody from Focus on Race Relations.